So before getting into the actual video, I do want to say a couple things. I know I normally don't do intros. If you want to skip this part, you can, but I just want to put a little disclaimer in. Sorry for the noise. If you guys are hearing like clicking noise and stuff in the back, our fridge makes these weird noises. It's right beside me. Sorry about that. Also, I'm sorry about how negative I was in my vlogs. Some of my vlogs this month, due to like low views and like YouTube was just out of whack, but then it all came together at the end of the month. So I was a little cranky and I was going through it on camera to show you guys that I have bad days too. I have my ups and downs with my emotions, especially when it's that time of the month. Ladies, I'm sure you understand. I know I shouldn't be sorry for like showing you guys the reality of life because we don't really see that as often online. I want to be a little bit more positive, not just for you guys, but for me. Like, I need to be more positive for myself because I'm always thinking about the bad instead of the good. Oh, here comes Milo. Anyways, let's just get into the video. So let's start with the bills for this month. Rent was the same. Thankfully, rent hasn't gone up since last August, knock on wood. Rent $775. I'll put like a description here so you guys can see a little bit more in detail that some bills are split, some bills are not. Electricity was high, I am not gonna lie, and that's because we are in February. It's by far the coldest month in Massachusetts, I think so. So we did have to crank the heat to like 77. And then of course Eversource, our electricity supplier, went up in price. Like the delivery fees went up this year. Gotta love inflation. So our total electric bill was $457. And we split that with $228. Really high, but I'm just looking forward to spring and summer where the electric bill would be a lot cheaper. Gas for my car was $59. Gas prices are going down, surprisingly. Another knock on wood. I hope I don't jinx myself with this video. So food was $580. My boyfriend and I split that, which we split it was $290 each. The reason why our food bill was a little bit higher than like our regular $400 is because we had a guest stay over. We had like a family friend stay over for a week. So we always try our best to accommodate with other people and their diets. So even though that we're vegan, we're not the type of like vegans to be like,
you need to eat vegetables and you need to eat tofu.
I'm just not like that. My boyfriend's not like that. Everybody's different and that's okay. So I ended up purchasing like eggs and, you know, regular milk, things like that for that particular person. When it came to meat, my boyfriend went to go buy that cooked because I don't know how to cook meat. Again, I've been vegan, well, I've been eating a plant-based lifestyle since I was 26. So in my 20s, I never cooked meat because I worked in a kitchen. Every time I had food, when I wasn't vegan, everything was cooked. So I never had to really learn how to cook meat. So once when I started living on my own, I was already plant-based. But anyways, not to make this too long, food bill was pretty high and I'm glad that it's gonna go back to our regular $400 as long as food doesn't keep going up, but we'll see. It's really nice when you live with someone, whether it's a partner, a roommate, it's nice to go half on like big bills like rent and food and electricity. That way the stress is kind of like equaled out. It's better to work together instead of working against each other, and that is how my boyfriend and I, like, that's our motto. I love that we're a team and it works so well when you are a team. My main microphone died, so I recorded 4 videos. This is my regular day, changing my shirts, sitting down, doing, you know, my regular videos. And when I sat down on my laptop and started to edit, I noticed that all those 4 videos that I recorded had no audio, and that's because my microphone completely blew out. With the microphone, you guys will be hearing the new one. It was very expensive and I paid $160 for that microphone. Well, for the new one. It is amazing. I feel like you can hear me more. I feel like, obviously I'm filming on my vlog camera right now. When I do these monthly resets, I'm always filming on my vlog camera to make it a little bit, you know, less serious. But when it comes to the sit down videos, you guys, I'm sure you'll hear a difference. I hope you do. It was pricey, but I think it was well worth the price. And I wanted to find something that was going to last me a lot longer and sound better, because I know in the past, like, I've had that last microphone for years, since like 2018, 2019, And the number one thing that I used to get complaints about was my audio. I finally upgraded to a amazing microphone. Let me show you guys really quick. You won't be able to hear the difference until those videos are posted. The new microphone, it is absolutely beautiful. The other one I had was long and skinny, and I paid like $20 for it. I got my money's well worth. But yeah, $160 for this. It sounds crystal clear. Best microphone that I have ever purchased. I hope it lasts. I hope it lasts like 4 to 5 years or more. And I hope you guys like it, because I think the sound quality is by far the best I've ever had when it comes to the sit-down videos. And as for apps, I spent $26. I want to do a little explanation with this. So I have QuickBooks, I have Spotify, you guys know those are the two things. But this month I was supposed to pay $30 for the what's it called, like the thumbnail app that I've been using, and I am finally not paying that anymore. I've come to the conclusion, I did so much research on how not to get copyrighted with text, and I found out that the thumbnail app that I've been using, the free version, you can use the text. Probably like 10 little texts that you can use for free. I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, then I'll go back to paying for like the fonts on my thumbnails. Like it was like $30 a year, and this is the month that it was supposed to be renewed, but I ended up canceling it to see if I can do it for free in order to, you know, cut back a little bit. But we'll see how things go. I hope I don't get copyrighted with my thumbnails, because that has happened in the past. So fingers crossed that everything works out with the whole thumbnail thing. But I'm hoping to save that $30 a year. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm trying to cut back in little spots and, you know, where I can in order for me to save more money. All together with my February bills, it was $1,538. I don't think that that's terrible for one person, especially with me not being in credit card debt, no student loans. I'm very, very grateful that I'm smart with my money and I don't have any like big bills on my head. I think the biggest bill that I have, or that we have, is rent. But I am trying to think more positive, so it could be worse. We could be paying a lot more for rent. And yeah, I'm grateful that, you know, the bills this month, even though the electricity was very high, I had quite a few bad luck moments. It just wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like once when I calculated everything, I was like, okay, this is not that bad. Like I thought I was gonna be dead broke. So now let's get into income. Let's start with Amazon. Again, I always say thank you, because I wouldn't be making this kind of money with Amazon if it wasn't for you guys purchasing the things that I mentioned. So thanks again for using my link. I made $318 with Amazon. Super, super helpful. It's really nice to have an extra stream of income like that. For YouTube, this is my main income, which is just ads. So for YouTube, I made $1,317 this month. Again, that's my main income. It's not terrible. It's not the best. I'm very grateful for it, and I'm happy that I'm still able to do this job. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse, because in the beginning, well, I would say like towards like the second or third week of this month, that money was being stuck at like $800. And I told my boyfriend, I'm like, why is it not going up? I'm posting more, I'm doing more. You know, I'm known for freaking out too soon. Again, it was a weird month, and I'm glad that things are going back to normal finally. And my last little income, which is not that little, it's pretty cool to have as an income each month, and that is my high yield savings account. And I made $50 this month with just my money sitting in my savings. A lot of you guys ask, what bank account do I have? I have Ally. It is a mobile bank. Yeah, just do your own research when it comes to banks. The one thing that I really need to do is I need to get going on retirement, like opening up an IRA, because I suck and I'm terrified at investing in my future. I really need to get on that, but that's another topic for another day. So altogether with my income this month, it was $1,685, and then leftover is $147 that went into savings. So as you guys can see, I'm still saving money, but with making less, it is hard to save a lot of money. But I'm still, again, grateful that I even was able to save this month, because like I said, the amount of bad luck that I've had, I really thought I was gonna have to like dip into savings in order to pay some bills, but that wasn't the case. I'm happy things worked out, and I'm hoping that next month is even better, because I am trying my best to get more sponsorships, like work with companies that I want to work with or that I like and I believe in their mission, and also companies that believe in me and my channel. So I'm doing a lot more research with that in order to increase my income. That is what I'm trying to do. And you know what's funny, like my downfall when it comes to like talking to companies with sponsorships, the biggest downfall that they have with me, one, my niche, they don't really like that I advertise for like minimalist lifestyle because I'm constantly promoting to, you know, buy less and save your money. Companies don't like to see that. And the second problem is the time duration. So companies will pay you for your time, whether it's 30 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of you talking about a product. I try not to go over the 1 minute mark of talking about products because I do not want to sound like an infomercial. So I try to be very brief with my sponsorship so I do not bore you guys to death and oversell. So a lot of companies don't like that I don't do like longer time durations. Even though I could get paid a lot more the longer the sponsorship is, I don't want to do that to you guys. I'm not a quick cash grab person. I believe that even if there's like opportunities knocking at your door, some opportunities are just not meant for you, no matter how much they're trying to pay you. Some opportunities, they might seem good, but they could equal something bad. So I'm a big believer that not all opportunities that end up at your doorstep are just not for you. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little monthly budget. I will try my best to continue to do these each month towards the end of the month. Let me know down below, how did you do this month with your low buy? Let me know if you're doing a no spend. And also let me know if you want me to keep continuing these videos. I don't want to be repetitive. I want you guys to enjoy them, and I want to also motivate you to save. So even though I make low income, I try my best to show you guys that you can still save even on low income. Even though $147 doesn't seem like a lot of money, that's still money going into savings. It's better to have $1 go into savings instead of $1 going to a pointless item. So keep that in mind for next month when you do your monthly budget.